So let's say you're going through a solve and you run into something like this, where you have a corner and an edge already paired together in the back and it needs to be inserted. But in order to insert that, you'd either have to do some awkward moves like B turns, or you'd have to do a cube rotation. But there is a way to do that without rotating the cube. And whether or not a F2L pair can be inserted using comfortable moves like L, U, and R, that depends on the orientation of the edge piece. And the way we're going to orient or unorient the edge pieces is using the middle slice. And so the way we would insert this without having to rotate the cube or use any awkward moves would be and you might have noticed I also set it up so that when I did that I would get the top cross already, just to show that it can be used as a partial edge control algorithm. Like here, when you already have all of the edges oriented, it'd be better to just turn the cube and insert it like that, because then you'd have all the edges oriented on the top layer already. But I set it up like this, where you had this L, and so when I did that, all the edges were oriented. So basically, what that algorithm right there does is it switches the orientation of the piece that's here and the piece that was here. And so the mirror of that is you have the pair here, slot there. And the same thing goes for when you have these two that can be paired like this, but you're holding the cube like this and you don't want to do a cube rotation to pair these pieces up. So what you can do is just use the middle slice again to pair them up. Then you have the pair, and then you can just insert the pair like you would regularly, and then put the center piece back. And so the mirror of that is and so you really wouldn't use this insert on a regular basis. Normally you would just insert it by rotating the cube and then just doing the regular way. But this would be faster if you had this shape for the edges, because then you would know it would orient all the edges. And so that's one reason why you do that. Another reason why you would want to use that kind of insert is that if these two F2L slots were not solved yet, and this one already was, if you rotated the cube and then solved it, then this slot is way over here, which is a kind of inconvenient place to try to work with to pair an F2L slots. But if you do it from here, the slots are right here, and it'll be a lot easier to pair it and insert it. So now I'm just going to go over all of the inserts one more time. We have the pair like this. Then we have the mirror of that. Then we have this, where this is paired with this, normally like that, but from this angle. And then we have the mirror of that. So, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and see you next time.